It's the final Week 2 matchup, and we'll see Green Bay looking for their 5th straight win over Detroit. The Lions and Packers are headed your way next on Monday night.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at our featured team here. They know coming in they've got to be at their best because they're facing one of the better overall defenses in the NFL.
And this is not one of the better offenses around in terms of running the football. So they understand that they're going to be put to the test a bit. The big plays in the run game, they haven't been there of late. So maybe that means we'll see them shake things up a little bit. Some RPOs, some touch passes, some draw plays, anything to try and gain a little bit of momentum.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the new-look Lion offense here in 2021, led by their quarterback in his first season in Detroit after 5 in L.A., Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 11 carries, 78 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they get the play action and throw the ball deeply.
Throwing on third, Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Goff. Open man is Quintez Cephus. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
We're scoreless after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's Goff. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Play number 7 in this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Goff. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. Rolling to his left. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. First down now, but that clock rolling. On the delay, Jones. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Khalif Raymond now. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as they'll take over with just under a minute left to play. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From his goal line here, Goff. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive. That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. Steps away. He hits Adams, complete. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we're at an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Packers now to take over. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints, but they're on top here as they begin this drive. Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And another nice catch there for a first down by Davante Adams. That's something we're quite familiar with. Last year, the NFL leader in touchdown catches with 18. Tied for second in receptions, 5th in receiving yards, and it all up, arguably the top receiver in the NFL.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL. That's a Packers touchdown. Allen Lazard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes our score 17-0. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So nothing doing there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And Crosby puts it through. And now increases to 20-0. So a nice kick there is
and that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Goff. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. From the 45 on 2nd down, Goff Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. From the 50, it's Goff. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. To the air again, Goff. Throw left side to Reynolds. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reynolds. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Goff now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Now Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Goff. And he's going to go down again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Goff. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to have the football. 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Michael Brockers in on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers looking to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. Now this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
They absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Packers, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.